pulled out the old script folder and I got a little bit of writing in there. So, alright, guys, welcome along to a swift little video this evening. Not what I was planning for today, and I wasn't even going to put a video out, but I'm determined to get the daily uploads going for the longer videos on this channel instead of just a mess load of shorts. I want to get this content, longer content, back in some order and some regularity. And the other thing that I need to be doing is getting myself exercising. So if you've seen yesterday's video, I was talking about doing that, but there are times that you should exercise and times that you should not exercise. Sorry, I'm still digesting my dinner. Today was one of those days where I was feeling it from the weekend, and yesterday, you seen in yesterday's video, I had to stop off and get out of the car and move about because I was just too sore driving. Now for me, a born driver, that's unheard of, so I'm in a pretty bad way, but I'm at that point too where I can do a little bit more than I've been able to do in the past couple of months. So what I need to be doing is getting that exercise in. But again, there's times that you should exercise and times you should not exercise. Now this is coming from experience of this injury in the past. The best thing to do in the long run is build up those core muscles, keep them tight, try and keep the weight off, which I'm completely failed at in the last year. But after the weekend, I've had to take today and just do next to near nothing because I've had to take medication today. And that's the one time with a back injury you do not want to be trying to do any exercise with it, because the thing is, we're tricked into thinking that, you take a couple of painkillers, a couple of anti-inflammatories, you're feeling good, you can get up and do a few things. That's not true. You can get up and do something, but you're only doing that because you can't feel the pain anymore. That's what painkillers are. They take the pain away, they just mask it. That's how I did as much damage as I did originally with this back injury. As I went back to work too soon, full of painkillers, went in there, went to town, destroyed the spine even further without even realising it. And by the time it did, discover that, oh crap, I'm in a lot of pain here. I was feeling the pain through a mask of painkillers. So not making that mistake again. If I have to take a day where I have to get the anti-inflammatories and a couple of painkillers in there, I'm not going to exercise with them because I don't want to risk doing any more damage to myself than I already have done. So I'm trying to slowly, and it's going to be a slow process, I'm going to try and get myself slowly back into the way of getting some regular exercise in there. But days when I'm not in the need of medication, it is a frustrating journey, and the older I get, the more frustrating it's starting to get. Today, did a few things online. If you're still here at this point in the video, you probably care what happens with the channels and whatnot. So I was sitting, of course, not being able to do much, and I pulled out the old script folder and I got a little bit of writing in there. So I have a short film project that I've been bouncing back and forth with for a couple of years now called Sentinel. So there's a couple of different versions of that were almost made, and at this point I've taken to it today and got that red pen out, fell to it and started to work out things that I want to swap and change and it here and there. So fairly productive in that way. So keeping the mind occupied is probably the main thing for me at the minute. Social media wise, I don't know whether I was going to share this with you or not, but I don't just put videos out here. They go out on a few different platforms. So I've been looking through the stats and whatnot, and there's a few sites that I was using there, and I just didn't see the need for it at this point. So I made the decision today to drop a few of them off completely, just deleted the account and put the more effort in towards the places that are actually beginning to work. Like of YouTube here. Funnily enough, Snapchat seems to be kicking off pretty well at the minute too, and that's a site I never would have thought uh, you would have got much out of. But sleeper hit, by the way, it's starting to look at the minute. So that's what I've been at today. Taking it easy, getting myself settled down, get the pain out of the back, and then tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get a little bit of exercise done. Though the video planned for tomorrow actually doesn't call for that type of video, but I will record a little bit tomorrow, and then I'll probably share it the day after. But we're getting a new tips video tomorrow, so I just wanted to come on here and just kind of talk to you for a little bit, and just kind of work my way through my own thoughts at the minute, because I'm at a point in life now where, yeah, a real crossroads. I'm not gonna lie, things are uh, just, well, they're panning out okay, but they're not panning out in the way I would have hoped they would have panned out. But yeah, there's days that you just, your mind just works overtime, and today has been one of those days. And the fact that I've been sore and had to take painkillers and whatnot hasn't helped. So that little bit of creativity with the script writing there, and just sorting out my social media accounts. Like, there's quite a few of them at the moment, and I'm really in the mind to just stop doing a lot of them at the moment. But I don't know. Maybe it's just the blues of what's going on with my health at the minute that's kind of getting me down. But you need to try and keep a smile on your face as best you can, get through to the next day, and just work through that long journey that you're going to have to take whenever you're in this condition. So it is what it is. So that's going to do it. If you're still here, thank you so much, guys. I will talk to you in the next video.